MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1 pitch on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Jackie Jolly.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And a glove flip for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh Purvis.
We don't get to see the, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
In now, Josh Purvis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Purvis, a 22-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 3-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Refsnyder has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Joey Urban gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So striding forward now, Jack Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, David Hardesty, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. In is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
To 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Jolly is up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tyler Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Popped high in the air. Number 39 is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Fountain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Dan Valenzuela. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Set up away with the change 1. Fountain, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Here's Yonder Alonso as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2 to Alonso.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the
baseman,
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, number 39.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Rays, Kurt Looney. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kurt Looney.
First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Douglas Hadaway. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Runners off for second. That evens it up 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Bob Ambrose. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Doug Schroeder. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jackie Jolly.
Into the box now, Jackie Jolly. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Hadaway has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jack Cruz.
Next for New York, Jack Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carpenter giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, David Hardesty.
Digging in now for the Yankees, David Hardesty. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is popped up. Purvis is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Josh Purvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Tyler Carpenter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now at the plate, Jason Fountain. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Dan Valenzuela, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Kurt Looney, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1 home. Popped him up. Bird over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Carpenter going back. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His first homer here in the series. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Greg Bird.
Number 33. Greg.
Lifted down the line in left. Hadaway in foul ground. And they can't run it down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 39. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work. And it found a hole, period, the end.
Giancarlo Stanton now. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Takes this the other way to right. Carpenter back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Carpenter moves over, and that's the 3rd out. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box,
Leading
Douglas
off for Tampa Bay,
Hadaway.
the third baseman, Douglas Hadaway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bob Ambrose.
Now at the plate, Bob Ambrose. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, designated hitter, Doug Schroeder.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Doug Schroeder. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready for another
The
chance?
second baseman,
Rob Refsnyder.
Rob.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Snyder.
contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Jack Cruz, as he'll take a look at 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Hardesty.
So coming to the plate, David Hardesty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. That's lifted the other way out to left. Looney is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Man at second here with two away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball foul down the left side. One and one. Here it is. Count is 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks leave one. They're down 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Jolly.
Leads off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jackie Jolly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rep Snyder fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Purvis.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Purvis. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Struck him out.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Tyler Carpenter, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Now the 2-0. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 2-1. Lawrence Saito enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For Tampa Bay, number 57, Lawrence Saito.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now is the Yankees DH, Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 delivery. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, number 39. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Line toward the gap in left center, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Valenzuela is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Gary. Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton is on to pitch
now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to
New
start
York
inning
Yankees.
number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Fountain. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 7, Dan Valenzuela.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dan Valenzuela. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 4, Kurt Looney.
Striding in once again, Kurt Looney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep to left center field. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
The batter, the third baseman, Douglas Hadaway.
Into the box now, Douglas Hadaway, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ambrose will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Betances is ready. Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's to foul it away. A 1 pitch on its way, and now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Tampa. David Richard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Settling in now, Rob Refsnyder. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The second baseman, Rob.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Refsnyder.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jack Cruz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Hadaway gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Doug Schroeder, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Schroeder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Liner towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Jackie Jolly. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Josh Purvis, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
The right fielder, number 9. Tyler.
Dwayne Willard takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1
now
away.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 24, Dwayne Willard.
Tyler Carpenter will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Willard playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. From the stretch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball just inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Slice hard but foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, Jason Fountain. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 on its way. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Dan Valenzuela will be next. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Dan Valenzuela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Stanton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded, but they lead it 4-1. Daniel Emery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1, Daniel Emery.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
For center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Emery has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1
Yanked
strike.
the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Ready for another shot now. Number 39. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll get in there safely. Bazika will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Oh, that's too high.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. First and second now, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Eric Simpson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Simpson.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Scooter Gennett will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Yankees, number 13, Scooter Gennett.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Looney is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Rays are in front 4-2. Scooter Gennett will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 13, Scooter Gennett.
Stephen Floyd enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Kurt Looney. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Douglas Hadaway, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Bob Ambrose.
Ready once again, Bob Ambrose. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Floyd, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Rays 4 and the Yankees 2. Jeremy Cedeno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Jeremy Cedeno.
Stepping into the box, Jack Cruz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The left fielder, number 20, David.
So digging in now, David Hardesty. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The first baseman,
The pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. The Rays jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Joey Urban is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.